So good morning, everybody. Welcome. Another amazing, beautiful day. Aren't we blessed? So let's start it together with awareness. So take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, just have a look around wherever you are, whether you're inside or outside. Attune your eyes, attune your senses to this day, to this moment. This is where it's all happening, right here, right now. And then taking another deep breath in. And as you breathe out, still attuned to what is here and what's around you, but also deeply aware of your body in this moment. Your body that is awakening to the day, seeing and feeling what is around you and what is within you. And then taking another deep breath in. And as you breathe out, feel a sense of being attuned to your breath as well. Breath, body, the world around you, all attuned, all in rhythm, all in harmony. A harmony that flows from within to without. And as we begin, I invite you to bring one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly to create an intention for your practice. But remember that this intention you're setting is really how you're practicing on the mat, how you want to be today. That's what's so powerful. How do I choose to be today? And let me embody that in my practice. There's a beautiful quote that yoga and meditation are a way of nourishing and blossoming the divinity within you. I love that. What if we awakened each day with this knowledge of the sacredness and the divinity within us, and knew that with every breath and with every action today, we could express that divinity, express that sacredness, nourish it, and feel it blossoming from within. And so set an intention for your mat, a way of breathing, a way of thinking, a way of shaping your inner dialogue as we practice, a way of feeling, a way of moving that allows the divinity within you to blossom. What would nourish the sacred within you today? And whatever that quality is, maybe patience, playfulness, calm, stillness, creativity, confidence, courage, connection, whatever it might be, and there's so many other things it could be. Allow it to bubble up from within you. Hear the sacred whispers of your heart. And repeat that now 3 times as an affirmation, as a statement of who you are. I am, or I have. Whatever this quality is that reminds you that you are divine and sacred, and that today has meaning. And then taking a deep breath in, opening your arms today, lifting them high, spreading them into a Y shape as if you are funneling all the divine energy of the day through the heart and down through your body. And then breathe out, take the arms down. We're going to work a little bit on Apana Vayu, which is our theme this week of grounding. So breathing in through the crown of the head and down the spine, breathing out through the legs and down into the earth. And of course, we're not breathing out through the legs, but our prana flows with the breath, but also with our attention. So we're directing our life energy, our prana, down the spine with the in-breath, and with the out-breath down through our legs and grounding us, connecting us to the earth, feeling solid, feeling stable, feeling supported. I am divine, I am sacred, and I walk this earth with feet of compassion and joy. And then come to rising. Take that breath high again. And then breathing out, Apanavayu, breath flowing down through the legs, and bring the hands to just above the knees. We'll do a standing cat to warm up our spine. So stick your bottom out, draw the shoulders back, bring that heart forward, look slightly up, and then breathe out down through the legs into the earth. Breathing in, spine lengthens and opens through the heart. Breathing out, the whole back body lifts and opens. Breathing in, feel as if you've taken a dropper of golden oil or light and you've placed it at the top of your spine and put a few drops of whatever quality you are bringing into your practice, into your day. Put that on your spine, golden drops of it, and you're working it through every vertebra, working it, massaging it in so that all the messages that come off your spinal cord, through your nerves, your arteries, your veins, flowing out to every organ, every cell in your body, are infused and imbibed with this golden light, this quality you've chosen. So breathe in again, and now make it a twist. Breathe out. Breathe into center. Breathe out. Breathing in. So a little bit quicker now. Waking up. And so feel that with each movement this morning, remember this is a practice. Yes, we're going to strengthen. Yes, we're going to find flexibility. And we're also going to find nurture. We're nourishing our divinity, allowing it to blossom. Breathing in and out. Lovely. And then rise up again. Oh, big waking up breath. And then just a little ragdoll twist to finish waking up the spine. Looking around you, feeling your shoulders opening, feeling your legs touching the earth with compassion and awareness. Take the arms a bit higher to come bring that awakening up through the shoulders and the chest. Looking side to side, waking up the neck, the throat, and then arms come low again. Beautiful. And we're going to come today through 7 rounds of sun. And so this is kind of like dinacharya, like a morning ritual that you can do. Sun is ubiquitous throughout all the yoga traditions, common to just about everyone, and there's a reason for it. So as the sun rises, let's also feel that light and that sun rising within us. And so we're going to make it a nice flow, and then we're going to settle into a bit of movement through the hips. So breathe in to lift. Breathe out to flow forward. Breathe in to take that right leg back into a low lunge. Arms rise. Breathe out to fold forward. Breathe in into plank position, and you can modify if you like onto your knees. Breathe out to flow down. Let's let this first back bend be a sphinx. Breathe in to lengthen the spine. Breathe out to meet in downward dog. We're going to find some dynamism here. Just take a moment in downward dog. I love the feel of waking up the shins and calves. Lovely. And then breathing in to take the right leg forward, low lunge, arms overhead, all in one breath. Breathe out, come back to your forward fold. Breathe in to rise. Breathe out to fold. We're on the second half of our first cycle of sun. Taking the left leg back this time. Breathing in to rise. Breathing out to come to plank position. Breathing in one breath here. Breathe out, elbows stay tucked as you come down with strength. Still in Sphinx. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out, meet at downward dog. Breathe in to take the left leg forward. Arms overhead, low lunge. Breathe out, forward fold. If you need to slow this down, feel free. We'll always meet back up somewhere. Breathe in. Arms to the sky, that's one round. So let's pause a moment, hands at the heart. Anjali Mudra, reaffirm the quality that you're bringing into your practice. And each time we go, I'm just going to vary what we do when we do the lunge. That part will change, the rest will stay the same. And so remembering your intention. And let's slow the breath down. So we're going to breathe in for a count of 4. Out for a count of 4. 2, 3, 4. Take the right leg back into warrior position. Into warrior 2. Breathe in. Breathe out for 4. Breathe in to come to plank. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out to come down, ready for your back bend. So either keep it a sphinx or rise into cobra. 2, 3, 4. Tuck the toes, breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in, the right leg comes forward into warrior 2. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out to forward fold. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in, upward salute. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out, forward fold. Other half of our second cycle. Left leg back. We always start the second round with the opposite leg. 2, warrior 2. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out to plank. 2, 3, 4. You can modify as you need to. Breathe in. Slowly out. 2, 3, 4. Sphinx or cobra or up dog. 2, 3, 4. Tuck the toes, breathing out. Downward dog. 2, 3, 4. The left leg comes forward. Warrior 2. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Forward fold. Breathing out. 2, 3, 4. Upward salute. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Hands to the heart. 2, 3, 4. This time we're going to make it a warrior 1. So breathing in, remembering your quality. Counting in your head now to keep a rhythm and a feeling of being united with your body and your breath. Right leg comes back, warrior legs, but the arms rise overhead this time, looking over that left leg. Breathing out, down to plank. Breathing in, strong, centered. Breathing out with control. Modifying if you need. Breathing in, cobra, shedding our skin. New day, new you, divine and blossoming. Tuck the toes out. 2, 3, 4. Right leg comes forward into warrior one. Back heel comes down. Lifting the heart, looking towards the day with strength. Breathing out. 2, 3, 4. Press the feet into the earth and rise. And out. Second half of this third cycle. Breathing in, I am or I have. What is your quality today? Bring it into each breath, into each movement. Left leg steps back, rising to warrior one. Rising with the sun, the warmth and the light rising within you, down to plank. Breathing in, breathing out. Cobra. 2, shoulders are back, elbows are tucked, spine is long. Tuck the toes, downward dog. Bringing left leg forward for warrior one. Last time in warrior one, rising, courage. I'm a warrior for what? Your quality you chose today. A peaceful warrior. Breathing out. 2, 3, 4. Rising with the light of the day. Breathing out, hands to the heart, pause. Feel the soles of the feet on the ground. Breathe in down the spine. Breathe down through the legs. I'm grounded, I'm stable, I am strong. And this time when we step back, we're going to make it a triangle for this cycle. So breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Breathing peace, folding forward, 2, 3, 4. Right leg steps back for triangle, lifting the right arm, 2, 3, 4. Look towards it. Breathing out, you know where we're going, down to plank position. You can always modify with cat here if you prefer. And out, 2, 3, 4. Lengthen, open the heart. Breathing out, downward dog. 2, 3, 4. Taking the right leg forward for triangle on the opposite side. Left arm lifts. Look to the sky if you can. Press that back heel down. Breathing out to forward fold. Peace, 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 peace. Rising, light, 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 light within. Breathing out to the heart. Centered, strong, conscious, aware. Another round with triangle. Breathing in. Repeat your quality as you breathe out. It's a mantra. Stepping the left leg back. Left arm rises, 4 counts. Up to triangle. Out and down we meet in our strength, in plank. So important. Tuck those lower abdominals in. Press the earth away. 4 counts down. If you're modifying dog, you just come into cat instead of dog, but let's rise to cobra first. Feel the strength in your arms. This works your triceps. This is good. Out. Tuck the toes. We meet in dog. And then taking the left leg forward. Right arm lifts, our last triangle. Repeating your mantra. Who am I? What nourishes my divinity today? And out. 2, 3, 4. Forward fold. Breathing in. Feel your heart rise and lift and blossom. Hands to the heart. Centered upon Vayu. Breath going down through the legs. Into the earth. Pause. Collect. Center. And as you breathe here, remember who you are. And this time we're going to come into an extended side angle pose. So breathe in, rise. Breathing out, repeat your mantra. Step your right leg back. Keep the front leg bent and take the right arm over on a diagonal. Breathe out, we meet in plank. Breathing in. Tuck, tuck, tuck those lower abdominals. Breathing out down to the earth. Extend the spine, tuck the elbows. Breathing out, finding flow, cat or dog. Taking the right leg forward for extended side angle on this side. Front leg stays bent. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Arms on a diagonal, stretch through. And then we come to forward fold with peace. Breathing out, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in, rise. That's already half a round of that cycle. Breathing out to the heart. Centered, stable. Breathing into the sky. Feel the soles of the feet on the earth, the fingertips to the sky. Breathing out. I am, I am, I am, I am. Taking the left leg back, side angle. Bent front knee, arm over on a diagonal. 3, 4. Strong. And down to plank. You can modify on your elbows as well if it's not good for your wrists. Or just make it a cat. Down, 2, 3, 4. And if you've got your flow and it's different to mine, feel free to keep your flow, keep your count, and we'll meet back with our hands at the heart at the end of a cycle. It's good to find your rhythm within this. And then taking that right leg back, our last side angle, right arm comes over on a diagonal, really strong left leg. And then with our out breath, 1, 2, forward fold, 3, 4. Press the earth away, rise with strength. Breathing out, hands to the heart. And reaffirming who you are. Look around, ground, aware, stable, strong. Reaffirm, I am, I have. Breathing in. We're going to make it a reverse triangle this time. Breathing out, fold. Stepping the right leg back. Not as far as you would for a regular triangle, because it's the left leg that's going to lift. So you choose whether the fingertips are on the earth or up close to your knees as you take the left arm up, or just take the left hand to the back, to the low back, and open that left shoulder. So you decide what's right for your shoulder, your back, your hips. And with our out breath, we come to plank. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in, press the earth away. A little bit of a puff up behind the heart. Breathing out with strength over our fingertips. Elbows stay tucked. Breathing in, long. Feel how your back is loosening with each cobra. Tuck the toes, breathing out. 2, 3, 4. Bringing the right leg forward for your reverse triangle on this side. Left heel comes down, lifting. Right arm. 2, 3, 4. Forward fold. Peace, peace. Settled, settled. Rising, light, 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 light. And out. 2, 3, 4. Breathing in. Breathing out. Stepping the left leg back for your reverse triangle. Breathing in, lifting the right arm. 2, 3, 4. Coming to plank. 2, 3, 4. Notice your thoughts as you come down. 2, 3, 4. Without judgment, rising, curious, aware, observing you. Tucking the toes, downward dog. 2, meeting the day with curiosity and without judgment. Bringing the left leg forward, our last reverse triangle, lifting the left arm, or bring it to your low back. Breathing out, forward fold. Rising up. This is the end of our 5th cycle. We've only had 2 to go. Breathing out. 7 is a sacred number in many traditions, which is why we often do 7 cycles of sun. So breathing in our 6th cycle, focusing on the space between your eyebrows, ajna, the 6th chakra, where we look within and we find stillness. 2, 3, 4. This time we're going to lift the right leg and rise into airplane pose. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then breathe out, meet down in plank position. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. Could rock forward and back. And breathe out. Breathe in, cobra. Breathe out, dog. Stepping that right leg forward. Airplane on this side. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Finding balance for the day. Breathing out to forward fold. 2, 3, 4. Breathing in to rise. Breathing out. Nourishing and blossoming the divinity within me. Another round with airplane pose. Breathing in, soaking up the light of the day. Breathing out, feeling your body awakening with gratitude and peace. Left leg lifts again. I know we just did that leg. Breathe in. Meet at plank or cat or any other variation you like. This is your practice. Breathe in at plank. Breathe out, flow down. When else do we get to use our core and our arms so much? Tuck the toes, downward dog. Last airplane. Bring that left leg forward. Lift the right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Forward fold. 2, 3, 4. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4, and center in your heart. 3, 4. We have a full moon tonight. So for our last cycle, which is here at Sahasrara, the crown chakra. I didn't tell you we've been going up through the chakras. We're going to do half moon pose to honor the beautiful moon that's rising tonight. So breathe in. Breathe out, forward fold. Last one, make it peaceful, make it strong. Keep your left fingertips on the ground as your right leg lifts and your right arm lifts. So you're opening out towards the right. I know we've taken more than a 4 count, but let's count 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Meet in plank as we breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Float down, or sorry, breathe in here. Peace, peace. Breathe out. So in this cycle, we feel the balance between the sun's energy, radiant and vibrant, and the moon energy, silvery and soft, balancing and harmonious, rising to dog. 2, 3, 4. Take that right leg forward. Right fingertips stay on the ground as you lift the left leg and lift the left arm up towards the sky. If you want, you can hover your fingertips over the ground or you can keep them touching. It's up to you. And with your out breath, come to forward fold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rising. 2, 3, 4. To the heart. 2, 3, 4. Last half cycle. Feeling your divinity, feeling at the crown of your head. There's 1,000-petaled lotus, and it's fully in bloom with whatever quality you have chosen. Fingertips on the right, left leg lifts, left arm lifts. And then we meet in plank. 4 counts in. Breathing out, 4 counts out. Feel the lotus at your crown as you rise in cobra, able to shed your skin and start the day anew. Downward dog. 2, 3, 4. Bringing the left leg forward, fingertips to the earth, right leg and right arm lift. I'm looking towards you and falling over. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then forward fold, slow, deliberate, strong, and rise. 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3, 4. Pause here and just notice how you feel. That is the way many yogis start the day. 7 cycles of salute to the sun, some breathing practices, some cleansing, and some breath. Meeting the day from within, knowing who you are. Beautiful. And so let's finish with a balance, my favorite balance, a tree. So weights to the left, right knee opens, tuck that leg in if you like, or just keep it on your leg somewhere. Breathe in. Breathe out to the heart. Turn the fingertips to face forward, breathing in. Bringing the hands forward, extending the arms out in front of you, breathing out. Breathing in, open. Breathing out, leg comes down, arms come down. We're doing a tree pose flow. Rising with the left leg. If you want to tuck it, feel free. Arms overhead. Breathing out to the heart. In as the fingertips face forward. Out as the arms extend forward. In as the arms open. Out as you come back to Tadasana. We're going to repeat that now. I want you to remember your quality. Feel the soles of your feet press to the earth. Breathe in as if you are awakening and welcoming that quality, and that the hands meet above the head as you breathe out and draw that quality down through the crown, through ajna to the heart. Place it there. Breathe in, fingertips come forward. And as you breathe out, that quality is like a knife that's slicing through whatever the day brings, leading you from the heart in this quality. Breathe in, open to all that is. Whatever's happening right now is perfect. Eckhart Tolle says we know it's perfect. Breathing out because it's what's happening. And that's the truth. And as soon as we fight it, our life goes out of harmony. So breathe in, reach for this quality that keeps us in harmony with what is. Draw it down through the crown, through ajna, holding it there in the palms of your hands. Place it in the heart. Fingertips turn forward, breathe in. Slice through whatever is here with this quality leading you. And then allow it to open your heart and embrace and encompass all that is. Breathing out, strong, grounded, roots in the earth, a tree of plenty and life and abundance. And let's go through that one more time. I'm not going to talk. So if you need to see what I'm doing, I'll do it with you. But just see if you can breathe your way through this quality. Make yourself a tree of peace, or centeredness, or courage, or divinity. We'll all meet in Tadasana, standing here in mountain pose, one of the master postures. Stand on the earth with intention. Lift to the sky with courage and confidence. And repeat to yourself your affirmation, I am, or I have a mountain, whatever this quality is. It's a mountain with jewels inside that we mine through our yoga and meditation practice and our conscious way of living. Beautiful. And then bring the feet together. And as you breathe out, you're going to come down through a squat. Knees are going to go wide. Down to the earth. And just pause here a moment. We did a lot with squatting last night. We're going to do it again tomorrow in our Thursday class at 10. But just have a little play with your hips here opening. Lovely. Bring the left fingertips just in front of that left knee and open the right arm. Squatting is very grounding. Bring the arm down. And then take it over like a circle, like you're painting the sun around you. Feel the strength in your toes, your feet. Do that 2 more times. Paint a big golden sun around you as you stay squatted. Feel the flexion in the toes, the strength you're getting in your arches. And out. If you need to give your feet a little break, stand and put your heels down. Otherwise, we're just going to open the left arm now. Right fingertips are supporting us. Look to the left. Smile. Feel your strength. And then the arm comes down, and 3 golden suns we paint around us. So squatting that we work with a bit this week reminds us of where we've come from for thousands and thousands of years, and we've forgotten when we'd adopted chairs instead. And we haven't done a service to our core, to our low backs, to our knees, our hips, or to our bowels by sitting, whether it's to do a poo or just to sit in front of our computers or our chairs or whatever. So coming back, bring the legs forward into butterfly position, and just tiny little butterfly wings fluttering here. Lovely. I'm going to do a little bit of core work before we settle. So you're going to have the left foot, keep it, the leg just the way it is. You're going to come nice and tall through your spine. Roll the shoulders back and down. And then you're going to hold the inside of the right foot at the arch. And you're going to begin to open it forward. And you want to keep yourself rising. That's where the core work comes in. So keep yourself really tall. I'll turn to the side so you're not collapsing, but rather rising up here. So this is a seated version of the balance of hand to big toe pose. And then if you're comfortable here, you're going to open out to the side. Keep yourself rising through the spine, sitting up nice and tall. Lift and lift, take the shoulders back. If that's not comfortable, just bend your knees as much as you need to that knee to make that comfortable for you. But I want you to lift. You should feel effort through the abdominal muscles to keep yourself really tall. And then bring the leg back to center. Let's trade legs. Before we do, just bring yourself forward, stretch forward. Bring the arms behind, lift the heart up, look to the sky. And come back to center. Right hand on the ankle, left hand on the left arch. Bring that leg forward, sit up tall. If you need to support yourself behind with the right hand, I should have said that on the other side, and that gives you more support to lift, feel free. But otherwise, try to do it without needing to push into the hand to make that happen. And then take the leg off to the side if you can, and lift and lift. Sometimes it helps to take the arm high so you feel like you're following that arm up to the sky. But again, if you need that extra lift from behind, feel free to put that hand behind to help you lift. So you're breathing here, feeling the sit bones, feeling the side muscles. You should feel all this working hard to keep you lifted. Come back to center, bring the leg down, take the legs wide, and just flop yourself forward wherever it's comfortable. And a few sort of cat movements here. So arch the back and then push the bottom out, round, and then lift the heart forward. Just like we did in the beginning with standing cat. Still feeling that you're massaging that quality through the spine. And then we're going to make it a little bit harder now. So you're going to hold the insides of both arches, and this is a playful one. So just to enjoy having a try. So you're going to be up on your sit bones, really engage these core muscles, sit up nice and tall, drop pelvic floor, lift them off the ground, and then begin to take them out. You might have to have a little play or stop wherever you need to, pause when you need to. Feel yourself balancing here on the sit bones. You might have a few starts and stops. Play with it, smile, have fun, see what's possible. But lift, lift, lift. Don't collapse. If you want to go back to just one, feel free. And hold and lengthen through the spine. Open. See where you're at. Well done. I can see a few extended legs. Lift, lift. Really challenge yourself to keep that spine tall. And then bring the legs forward and down. Well done. And then let's just sort of roll that out. So come back onto your spine and just give yourself a little massage. That was beautiful. And so when we work with balances that way, whether they're standing with our tree or our half moon or our airplane, I don't even know what that one's called. I'll have to look it up. It'll have a name. Then we help our minds to focus and balance as well, because it forces us to bring all our awareness to what we're doing in order to achieve it. Lovely. Last one. And then roll yourself into forward fold. And pause a moment. Keep it soft. Feel the hamstrings lengthening. You may have a day of sitting. A lot of us are on the computer more now. And you want to get those hamstrings awake and long. If you can, take time during the day to open them up as well. And then roll yourself back onto your back. And just a little flop of the knees side to side. Just a little twist to wring out the spine. And feeling into your body. If there's something I haven't done for you, feel free to take that pose now instead of doing this twist. This is your practice, your awakening to your body, your day. And then we're going to come into Shavasana, into deep relaxation. So know that, of course, you can just take classic Shavasana and be here. But if you do have a block, or if you've been in my classes and know, or you have your own yoga practice, you know that you could make this into Viparita Karani, which is a really powerful restorative place to be. Or you could place the block under your shoulder blades and really open the heart for the day. If you need a cushion under the head, of course, you're always supporting your neck. Taking the arms wherever it feels good. So if you don't have a block, then it's useful to get one. They sell them just about anywhere. Fitness places, Big W sells them, or you can get a nice cork one online. And so you choose where you want to be for your deep relaxation. Beginning to settle the body and seal in the benefits of your practice. That's the point of Shavasana. They always say that it is one of the most difficult poses to master. Finding stillness, allowing ourselves to stop. Focusing on the exhalation and having a deep sense of settling into the body, the breath, the day once again. And feeling that the whole of your body has realigned itself at a higher level of awareness and well-being. And you chose a quality for your practice today. Trust what came up, trust what you chose. Sally Kempton, a very famous American yoga teacher, says that the very heart of yoga practice is abhyasa, steady effort in the direction you want to go. So feel that with your yoga practice this morning, you have set your compass for the day. Not only have you set it in your mind, But we know with psychology, with psychotherapies, that when we bring our body into practices, it is very powerful for solidifying and creating new pathways, neural pathways, resetting the nervous system. And so when we set our intention in our yoga practice, we truly are allowing the whole of our being to embody that which we strive for. With each out breath, all you're doing is inviting every cell to relax into this day. It's like you are a mother going around, opening the door in the morning of each of your children's bedrooms and saying, "Wake up, it's a beautiful day. And today is going to be about peace or joy or connection." Go through your body and let your body know this is who we are. This is what we're waking up to today. We can't control what happens today. Some things we can. But through our yoga, we can learn to cultivate that pause between stimulation and response that allows us to control our inner world, our response to what the day brings. As Viktor Frankl says, in that pause is our power and our freedom. So say good morning to your toes with love. Good morning to your feet with joy. Good morning to your legs with compassion. Good morning to your hips and your buttocks and your pelvis with calm. Saying good morning to your belly and all the organs within with gratitude. Saying good morning to your chest, your ribs, your heart, and your lungs with lightheartedness. Saying good morning to your back, to your spine, with playfulness. Saying good morning to your hands, to your fingers, with graciousness. Saying good morning to your shoulders and your arms, with peace. Saying good morning to your neck and throat, with freedom. Saying good morning to your mind, to your brain, with stillness. Saying good morning to your forehead, your eyes, your nose, your cheeks, your mouth, your jaw, with openness and trust. And saying good morning to the whole of your body. The whole of your body. The whole of your body. With welcoming and love. This is my sacred temple and vehicle for life. Breathing in down the spine to the low back. Breathing out down the legs and into the earth. Breathing in, awakening the spine. Breathing out, grounding and centering through the legs and into the earth. Continuing this breath, picturing a place in nature where you feel connected. Could be a desert place, a beach place, a garden, a mountain, a forest, a glade, the riverside. Breathing to the low back, and breathing out, connection to the earth. The wind is longing to play with your hair. The earth is longing to massage your feet. The sun is longing to warm your heart. The sky is longing to expand your mind. And all of creation is longing for you to sit in stillness and awe of yourself and all that is. Allowing the whole of your day to be union, yoga. Every breath nurturing and nourishing, bringing a blossoming to the divinity within you. And then beginning to get a sense of the day, beginning to move and become more active around you. Getting a sense of yourself moving off your yoga mat and into that day, and remembering to peel away your yoga self and take it with you. Let it be your yoga self that moves and breathes and acts today. And so I invite you now to begin to stretch and awaken, to roll to one side, and then slowly bring yourself up to sitting, sealing our practice, this last minute of practice. And as you come to sitting, bringing one hand to your belly, one to your heart, we'll seal our practice with the Bija mantra of the earth element of our body, Muladhara, which is Lam, L-A-M. So breathing in, La. And reaffirming the intention that you want to take into the day. I am, or I have. And bringing your hands to your heart, acknowledge the sacredness and divinity within you, and the sacredness within all of us here and all beings as we bow and say Namaste. Thank you all for joining me. If